Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Iris. I love exploring new makeup, trying out the latest beauty launches, and sharing my honest thoughts and opinions from the perspective of your everyday consumer. Today, I am going to be putting together a makeup look using the newly relaunched Too Faced Peach collection. I'm going to try out everything that I purchased to see if these new products are worth adding to your collection. So if that interests you, let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment and express my gratitude. This is my first actual full sit-down review video since we lost our buddy boy, and it's been super hard to get myself to sit in front of the camera to create a look. I don't want to go into detail. What I will tell you is buddy boy has been with us for a good while. He gave us more than 10 beautiful years of his love and loyalty, so I couldn't have asked for a better fur baby. I do want you to know your heartfelt comments have truly given a sense of comfort. Thank you for being such an amazing community. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you. That was a lot tougher than I expected. Now it's time for some beauty therapy. I basically purchased everything in the Peach collection that they relaunched. I got the primer, I got the setting powder, setting spray, and the eyeshadow palette, which we'll go over in detail. I only own a few products from Too Faced. Aside from the Peach one, I have 4 of their palettes. The bronzer sticks, which are super creamy, they're so good. And these eyeliners. These are part of my holy grail eyeliners. These are some of the best eyeliners that I've tried. And by the way, I'll be linking all of these products into the description for you guys, as well as my swatches videos, because I did some swatches for these already. For reference, I am 46 years old. I have mature, dry, sensitive, and acne-prone skin. I saw the word hydrating throughout this whole collection, so I'm pretty excited for that. First, I'm going to go over the products really quick with you, and then we'll start applying everything. The primer. This primer is supposed to be hydrating. It's supposed to set your skin or prep your skin for a flawless makeup look. Hydrate instantly. It's supposed to smooth your skin's appearance, and it smells like a juicy peach. All 4 of these products do have fragrance. Now it's a soft peachy scent, but it's there. It's a gorgeous scent. I love it. The setting powder. Let's take a look at the setting powder. Now this setting powder is different. It does come with a little rolling ball here that catches the powder. I've never tried anything like this before, so this is truly my first impressions on these products. So this setting powder is supposed to set for 24 hours. It's supposed to control shine, blur, texture, and pores. It's non-creasing according to the description, and it's supposed to keep your skin looking smooth. Too Faced has a total of 5 different shades. They have Peachy Pink for fair to light skin, Peach Whisper, which is the one I chose for light to medium skin. They have Golden Peach for medium to tan skin, Caramelized for tan to deep, and Bronzed Peach for deep skin tones. Just a little side note, I noticed that Ulta and the Too Faced website have all 5 shades, but the Sephora site only carries 4. Looks like they don't carry the caramelized peach shade. Let's talk about the setting spray. So this setting spray is, aside from setting your makeup, it's supposed to hydrate your skin, and you can use it to, rehydrate I'm thinking similar to the Dalba, where you can use throughout the day to give you a little spritz of, to make you feel refreshed and stuff. This is compact, and I've never seen a setting spray like this one. So then we have the eyeshadow palette. The design of this eyeshadow palette is totally different to what we saw originally. I wasn't expecting anything like luxurious because it's Too Faced and it's a high-end, prestige, I guess you would say, brand. I heard comments about it being a little on the youthful side. You know the phrase, don't judge a book by its cover. In this case, don't judge an eyeshadow palette by its packaging. Yeah, so I'm absolutely interested in seeing how these apply. And we're going to be going over these in detail in just a moment. Since I don't have a lot of Too Faced products in my collection, I ended up purchasing the Too Faced powder bronzer along with one of their blushes to try them out. As far as a powder bronzer, they carry 6. I believe it's a total of 6 shades. I purchased this Chocolate Soleil. As far as the blush, this is a powder blush. It's supposed to be blurring. It's a Cloud Crush blurring blush, and the shade is in Head in the Clouds. I don't know why I've never really been, inclined to purchase Too Faced. Well, actually, I think I do. Just talking about it right now kind of reminded me of it. I think it's their lip products. Their lips products are all like injection, plumping, and I tried it once, including their lip liner, I think it was, and it just burned my lips so bad. I was like, okay, and I'm not really a crybaby, but that was way too spicy on my lips. Now, I get it if you want that plumping sensation or you want your lips to be plump, but I gotta weigh, do I want like a burning mouth or do I want comfort? So between a burning mouth and comfort, I prefer comfort. So, at this point in my life, I'm not trying to have fully plump, although if you do, that's awesome, but fully plump lips, I'm kind of a natural with that one. But anyways, so that's probably one of the reasons why I never really got into Too Faced. I did get into their eyeshadow palettes because I'm an eyeshadow lover. But other than that, this is where we are. So I'm glad that I ended up purchasing a couple of extra products aside from the Peach collection. Let's take a close-up look at these shades. So this 9-pan palette does include part of the original eyeshadow palette shades. We have Georgia Peach, which is a light matte peach nude creamy formula. Puree, which is a warm matte brown. Caramelized, a metallic sparkling copper. We have Luscious, a metallic sparkling champagne. We also have Candied Peach, which is a vibrant matte peach with soft pink sparkle. Just Peachy is a metallic sparkling peach. Then we have Summer Yum, a warm matte rusty brown. Peach Pit, a shimmering plum. And Talk Derby to Me, which is a soft matte creamy formula. Comparing both of these, the scent in both of these is identical. We went from an 18-pan palette to a 9-pan palette, which is half of a palette. The shades in the new one are not original shades. They're supposed to be the same from the original palette, but I ended up swatching both, and I swatched the new one on one hand and the old one on the other, and they are not the same. They are not the same. Even these basic mattes here look slightly different, either darker. I would say that it's because the original palette is older, but honestly, even the shimmers are different. So when you look at this one right here, I can't think of the name right now, but this one right here looks totally different than the original one. So even the darkest one on this palette, you can't really compare them. So I feel like this is like a new palette to me. There are similarities, but when you're looking at it, in person, you can totally see the difference. What I did notice in the swatches was that the shimmers in the olds did not have as much fallout as the shimmers in the new one. So that's one thing, like at first glance, that I observed. So I can't wait to see how these are going to apply on the eyes. All right, so I think those are all the details that I wanted to share about the new relaunched peach collection. Moving on to application, I want to do my makeup like I normally do. I want to start off with eyes. So we're going to get to check out the eyeshadow palette first. Let me go ahead and prep my eyes and I'll be right back. So my eyes are prepped and ready to go. I'm going to go straight into Georgia Peach, and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. It is a skin tone shade, so it creates a nice base. The scent in these is so good. So nice. All right, I'm going to go in with Puree. Puree has always been one of my favorite crease shades from the original Sweet Peach palette. And right off the bat, I'll tell you that this is blendable, super blendable. The pigmentation in this is really nice as well. I want to deepen my crease, so I'm going to go in with this one. This one is going to be Super Yum. Super Yum. And I'm going to apply it on the outer corner. Just slightly inward. I'm gonna say maybe halfway. I'm not worried about having to be too precise. I'm gonna do some cleaning in a little bit. The pigment in this eyeshadow palette so far is really, really good. There's a little bit of fallout, but it's to be expected. Let's go in with Candied Peach, and I'm going to add this to the top of my lid. Just all over my lid. I'm really happy so far with the pigment in these shades. I can't stand it when you have to work so hard to get the color payoff that you really want. I think I want to use these two right here. I'm actually going to place this one in the inner part of my eye, and this one's going to go on the outer part. Let's see how that one works. Let's go in with Just Peachy, and I'm going to just apply it up on top. Like 3/4 in and then out. So this is a metallic sparkling peach, and wow. It definitely gives you a pop of that peachy tone shimmer shade. Let's go with Caramelize, which is a copper shimmer shade. And I'm going to apply it in the, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is, wow. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, this is not a luxury brand, and wow, the color payoff so far, the pigment, the sparkles, the metallic foil-like shimmer shades is excellent in this eyeshadow palette. And to be honest with you, if you are looking for those shimmer shades that are going to pop, this one stands out more than these here. Now, because I'm testing this eyeshadow palette today, I'm going to try as many shades as I can. I'm probably not going to be able to do, I think this one, I might have to leave this one for maybe a short, but I want to darken the outer part of my eye. Let's go with this deeper shade, which is the Talk Derby to Me. So this is a soft black matte, and it's a creamy formula. So let's see how this one does. I'm gonna use a small blending brush for this one because I want to keep it on the outer part. Nice. Definitely deepened my outer corner. I'm going to go ahead with this champagne shimmer shade and just place it in the center of my eye, which I don't really need it, but I'm just trying it out. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm very happy with this. I can totally see myself creating different looks with this little eyeshadow palette. I'm noticing something with the creamy shade here. So I'm swatching it on my hand and I'm gonna let it sit there. I wanna see if that one is going to dry down to a powder finish, because we need to know. I don't even know why, but I forgot to take out this Too Faced mascara. This is the Better Than Sex mascara. Don't ask me. I'm not 100% back in, recording mode or anything like that. But this one is one of my favorite mascaras. It's so volumizing and I love it. I still can't believe how I forgot to take it out. I'm like, this is one of my favorite mascaras, like literally of all time. So totally reliable. While I let my mascara dry, I want to go ahead and prep my skin. Today I'm going to be using the Dew, I think it's Dew, Instant Angel Lipid Rich Facial Moisturizer. And for my sunscreen, I'm using the Dr. Idris SPF 50 Major Fade Disco Block. Just a side note for both of these are excellent products for under makeup. This sunscreen does not peel on you. I've used it many times under makeup. It's reliable and excellent. All right, so for the primer, I know they say that if your face is moisturized, you don't really need primer, but I still feel like primer can be a layer that smooths, that gives you that smooth finish to your makeup. So I'm gonna try this out. I'll do 1 to 2 pumps. I think 1 pump might be enough. If you love a soft peachy scent, you're gonna really like this. This primer is definitely not sticky. I didn't check to see if it had any SPF in it. I'll have to look into that. I'll add it here in case there is some SPF, but I never really rely on makeup products for my sunscreen. So, but it's always good to have a little added, protection and stuff. Nice. It's not sticky at all. It smells beautiful. Definitely hydrates. That's the primer. So I prepped my skin using the Patrick Ta concealer and foundation, along with the Huda Beauty concealer. And I'll add the shades and everything in the description for you guys. But it's been a journey with finding the correct shade for my skin tone, especially with summertime and everything. So I'm so happy that I finally found what I like for my skin. So for my complexion, I forgot to mention that I tightlined my upper lash line with the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Black. And I also used the liquid eyeliner in Chocolate. If you're a true dry skin person like I am, it doesn't matter if it's summertime, wintertime, your skin is dry. So hydrating products definitely helps with the finished look of your makeup. So even though it might look glowy, super glowy, this is what I want, because at the end, hopefully if this loose powder is excellent, it'll give me that nice finish look to my complexion. So we'll see about that. Next is bronzer. And for bronzer, I have these 2 shades. Let me see which one. And by the way, I was checking the creamy eyeshadow in Georgia Peach. It's kind of tacky. So I'll tell you right now that if you're thinking that it's going to be cream to powder kind of formula, it's leaning more to just a creamy powder. So maybe once you add like the rest of the shimmers, like the mattes, it'll, you know, set it down, but just so that you're aware of it. So this one is chocolate mousse and this one's chocolate souffle. I'm gonna go with chocolate souffle. With this product, a little goes a long way. So this bronzer stick is super creamy and very blendable. So I mean, over time I've learned, you know, how to use it and stuff. So like I mentioned, a little goes a long way. I'm being generous today, but see, super blendable. When you look at the description for the bronzer sticks, it says that it's supposed to be like chocolate covered oranges. Honestly, I just smell the chocolate and God, I love chocolate. I mean, not as much as I used to, but they used to sell those Hershey's pencils, like in the pencil machines at school in elementary school. This scent totally reminds me of that. I don't have a cream or liquid blush, so I'm gonna just leave it like that, set my makeup, and then I'll go in with the powder products. Now for the loose powder, I'm gonna try to stick to what I usually do as best as I can. This is totally different than what I'm used to with the roller ball in there, but I'm still gonna go in with my powder puff because that's the first step that I take. Okay, so I got Peach Whisper. I got Peach Whisper, which is supposed to be for medium skin. I'm not so sure about this design here, the packaging. I mean, the positive side of having this is that if you kind of tip it over, you're not going to spill a bunch of, you know, powder. So let me try with my brush and see what we get out of that. So my initial thoughts on the loose powder, it's not looking cakey at all. So I do have to say that. As a mature skin person, I definitely like that it does not emphasize any of my texture or dry spots or fine lines. It's an okay formula. Honestly, what I want to do is take this off and use the powder straight, you know, just go for it and then see how that ends up looking. I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Chocolate for my lower lash line. So these are waterproof eyeliners, and even though our tears are not water, they are excellent. They will hang on for a good amount of time before you have to like kind of retouch and stuff. So I will say that about these eyeliners. Okay, I want to do a little smudging in my lower line, and I want to go in with, let's go in with Puree. I'm going to add a little bit of this candied peach towards the inner part. Have my, I still can't believe that I totally forgot about my mascara. Like, this mascara is part of my holy grail mascaras, I promise you. I'm just trying to settle back into like the roll-up thing, so that's probably why. But I even have the travel size. I always like to use travel or sample size mascaras for my lower lashes. I feel like it's easier to apply than the large ones. Now for bronzer, let's check this one out. My goodness, the scents. I love scented products. Oh, this is a good shade. This is Chocolate Soleil. I thought it was gonna be too light. Oh my goodness, it's perfect to what I like. for the blush. All right, this blush is in Head in the Clouds. Now this one's a natural. It is very blurring. Oh wow, it is very blurring. Like a peachy pink, mauve tone, I guess you would say. My goodness, this blush is very blurring. Wow. I think I swatched the incorrect blush shade at Ulta one time, and it just looked so chalky. So I was like, nah, whatever. So I lost interest. My goodness. What in the world? This is beautiful. I'm definitely gonna have to throw in another blush of these. This is so nice. Very blurring. Oh my goodness. That's Head in the Clouds. I'm very surprised with this one. For my lips, I'm gonna end up using the Makeup Forever lip liner in Anywhere Caffeine. And I'm gonna pair it up with the Huda Beauty lip gloss. This one is the Peachy Jelly Oil shade. Now for the setting spray. Let's check this out. Beautiful scent. Oh my goodness. These all smell so peachy, so good. All right. The sprayer is super misty. Definitely feels refreshing and hydrating on your skin. If you're not aiming for like a glowy look, I would just go back in with your powder puff and just press on the areas you don't want to be too glowy. I like to leave my cheeks on the glowy side, but my T-zone, I like it to be nice and semi-matte. Here's a finished look using Too Faced products. This definitely gives you that soft peachy summer vibes kind of look, and I'm very happy with it. I love when the collection feels cohesive, like from the beginning to the end. So we have from the primer all the way to the setting spray. The scent in this collection is beautiful. I love that pretty, peachy scent. For my final thoughts, I do need some more time to, try these products out, specifically the loose powder. And these are totally my first impressions and my initial thoughts about this collection. Let's start off with primer. So the primer is super hydrating. So if you have dry skin like I do, mature skin, you need some hydration, you're gonna love this here. I have sensitive skin and it did not irritate my skin, at least from this initial try on. I have no skin irritation or anything like that. So I'm really liking that primer. The loose powder. I'm not liking the roller ball here. I thought at first, okay, it's gonna be good because it's going to pick up like minimal product, so you're not overdoing it with product. But I'm having to like roll it over and over and over again, especially when I'm on a time crunch. I need to get my makeup on and I want to use this. There's no way. So I'm going to try to figure out if I can remove this here. I know some people are like, you're going to mess up the packaging. I got to do what I got to do to make it work for me. So we'll see about that. So as far as the formula, it is blurring. I didn't see any emphasis on my texture, on my fine lines. I still have mixed feelings about the shade. At first I thought it was like, I don't know, it's just like a different type of tint. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It finally settled in. And by the way, it does leave your skin a little tacky. I swear to you, I'm gonna take that roller ball out and try it straight and see what the outcome is. But I'm happy with it. Not ecstatic, but I'm happy. For the eyeshadow palette, one of my favorite categories, eyeshadow. It is more on the youthful side, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I'm more concerned about the eyeshadows. After doing my makeup, setting my makeup and all that good stuff, this shade here stays creamy. It stays tacky. It doesn't dry down like a cream to powder formula at all. So just, heads up on that one. The matte shades, as far as these two matte shades, gorgeous, blendable. I didn't get to try this one. I think I'll leave that one for another short video. But this one was always one of my favorite ones in the original palette. Shimmer shades, and all of these give you some excellent color payoff. I'm so happy about it. I don't regret purchasing this eyeshadow palette. I will definitely be using it. And I do recommend it if you like this color scheme. It's not a peachy color scheme though. The closest to the peachy shade is going to be the center one right here, which is candied peach. So it's kind of like a burnt peach. It's not, bright, vibrant, but it's not too dull. As far as fallout, I didn't experience a crazy amount of fallout, just your normal amount of fallout. In my opinion, they should have categorized this or described this as an inspired eyeshadow palette, inspired by the original Sweet Peach palette. And the main reason why I'm saying it is because even though we're looking at similar shades here, I feel like this is a totally different eyeshadow palette to what I'm used to with this one right here. Even this one right here, this one's the caramelized shade. This is totally different in comparison to the original one. After knowing that this is a cream shade and will not dry down as powder, I'm looking at this shade more as a primer shade. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. Especially if you're into this color story and you like a little bit of shimmer, some mattes. I mean, there's an infinite amount of looks you can come out with this. The last one from the Peach collection, we have the setting spray. I love that it's misty. It's not harsh. Like the rest of them, the scent is absolutely beautiful. I like that it's compact. You can throw it into your bag so that if you need a little refresher, you just spritz on some and you're good to go. For the added products that I threw into my cart, I'm very happy with this powder bronzer. I will tell you that I waited so long. I can't believe I waited so long actually to try this, and these products smell so good. They apply so easily and they blend out really nice. I'm very happy. If your skin tone is similar to mine, try out the Chocolate Soleil. That's what I would do for you. And I love the packaging. That's really nice. For the blush, I will tell you, I was afraid of it being chalky. It is so blurring. It does not emphasize any textures. It does what it's supposed to do. It blurs your cheek. I'm very happy with this one. My goodness. Just like the bronzer, I can't believe I waited this long to try these. So I'm so happy with those two products. I will always keep genuine and real with products. I am seeing this from the consumer side, so I can totally relate. When I'm watching a video, I want authentic reviews. I want real, genuine, honest thoughts in regards to products so that, it could help me out to decide, do I want to purchase this? Do I want to try it? So that's what you're going to get from me. Even if certain products are like a little iffy, I'm still going to try them and I'm still going to give you my opinion on them. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you found this video helpful in some way. If you were debating on purchasing any of these products from the Too Faced Peach collection, I hope that I helped you make that decision. Either way, if you're like, it's a no-go for me, or yes, I'm going to purchase these products. Let me know down in the comments what caught your attention. Are you considering picking up this collection or part of it? Have you already picked up this collection? What are your opinions and your thoughts? I am super interested and curious as to how you guys feel about this relaunch. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. This way you're notified when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This truly was a good first step into me getting back into my routine with filming content. And I'm so happy that I got to share that with you. Thank you for being there as well. As I mentioned early on, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.